Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Welcome to Westfield. This one sleepy suburb straight north of downtown Indianapolis sure has done a lot of growing up in the last 20 years. Westfield's explosive growth has been fueled by wanting to give its residents unique recreational and wellness opportunities. From Grand Park to Grand Junction Plaza, Westfield's facelift over the last few years has been truly remarkable. Today, I'm going to introduce you to a huge indoor playground area that provides fun for kids of all ages. This is Andy Liechty, your host for American Dream TV's Selling Indianapolis. Let's go check it out. Hey man, how are you, Andy? Hey, I'm doing great. Hey, thanks for inviting us here to Carter's Play Place today.
Yeah.
We would love to take a tour and kind of have you show us what this place is all about.
Sure, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, lead the way, my friend.
Sure, well, we'll start out here. So, yeah, when people first get here, this is our lobby area. We've got tables set up so a lot of people have snacks or lunch out here. And
wow, it looks like that it's really busy, that there's a lot of kids. Well, typically, what are the range of kids that you see and the families you see a lot of families come back again and again?
Yes, we have a lot of members, a lot of regulars that come all the time. That's really fun to get to know those people, and maybe ages 2 through 6 or 7.
Why don't we take a look at just some of the fun things you have for the kids in here? That'd be great. So it's awesome.
When you come in, it's nice because we just have the one door to come in and out. Parents don't have to really worry about their kids taking off. It's all just this one big room. And parents can kind of relax a little bit. They can see the whole room. They can see where their kids are. Over here, we've got some massage chairs for parents. They actually are really nice. Yeah, these are all sensory swings. So these are nice. We have a lot of kids come with like their occupational therapists, a behavior specialists. The original Carter's was open for Carter, and Carter has autism, and his parents opened it for him as a place for him to play where he felt comfortable.
So I have a special needs daughter myself.
Okay.
And so I think just hearing that and just knowing that that you're welcoming of just accommodating kids and parents kind of where they're at.
Yeah.
That's just a great thing. So Colleen, tell me, is this your first time here at Carter's Play?
It's our first time. It was gross outside and we needed a fun place to go.
I completely understand that. So how did you find out about Carter's Play Place?
My brother and sister-in-law live in Carmel and come here a lot, so they had talked about it. So when we needed a place to go run around, we just looked it up again.
Hey, what is your favorite part of Carter's Play Place?
The zip line.
Yeah, good job. Awesome, buddy. Sean, I'm Andy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It sounds like that your family's a regular here at Carter's Play Place. Is that correct?
Yes, my wife got a membership here about a year ago.
Okay. So I got to ask, what keeps you coming back, other than the kids, of course, but what keeps you coming back?
It's just a great environment. It's easy to let your kids run around and not feel like you have to constantly watch them, and they're safe in here and a bunch of things to play with, and it's awesome. We've had kids have some meltdowns, and they have the calm cave right there, and it's nice to take them in there to have them relax, and there's a bunch of things to do They have the infant section back there, so you bring young kids there, and they got bigger section here for the older kids. It's just wide range of activities for all ages.
We did recently start Calmer Carter's, and that's on a weekday in the evening, and we kind of close, everybody leaves, we reopen shortly after, we turn the music off. We're working on figuring out the lighting, making the lighting dimmer, just making it calmer in here so that kids who want to be here, who maybe it's a little too busy, it's too loud, there's too many kids, the parents aren't comfortable with it, they can have that opportunity to come back and come in the evening and have more of a private time.
Well, Brad, hey, thanks so much for your time. I mean, this is really just a great environment for really young kids and and their families just to go and just kind of have a creative outlet here. So we definitely appreciate you kind of sharing this opportunity with us. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for joining us on a short tour of Westfield and one of its thriving businesses, Carter's Play Place. If you crave an active lifestyle, Westfield offers fun and unique options for all ages, from young, old, and everything in between. For Selling Indianapolis, this is your host, Andy Liechty. Can't wait for you to join me on our next episode.
Welcome to The American Dream, Selling Indianapolis. I'm your host for this segment, Jocelyn Deal. And today we're going to be speaking with local business owner Derek Christie and former pro soccer player Perry Kitchen. This building that you see right here is actually one of Derek Christie's buildings that he owns. And we're going to get to talk with him today about some of his real estate adventures and what made him be the amazing business owner that he is today. Let's go on and have a chat with him. Okay, thank you so much, Derek, for meeting with us today. And so just give us a little background of what got you into all of these companies that you have established and everything.
When I was young from the start, I was always kind of self-starter, and I always had a lot of urgency and wanted to create something, new. And so my companies, I've started companies from scratch, so I've had, quite a few startups. And so I always enjoyed that because of the speed at which I can move, the rapid velocity of making decisions and all. So I probably would be too impatient to be an employee. Well, I knew I liked the financial industry, and so there was an opportunity that came up in the mortgage industry. All of our properties 100% leased, but we do have a new development. We had a redevelopment. A church was built in 1885, so it's now a 139-year-old property that we brought back to life. It really wasn't being used as a church and started to go into some disrepair. So we've made some major investments there. It has a beautiful stained glass windows and soaring ceilings, and it's just going to be beautiful.
What are you going to be using that building for?
Oh, yeah,
I know it's going to be multi-purpose.
Yeah, good question. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. The front part, the north, is going to be an event center. It's got a great stage, probably for bands or concerts and so forth. But it could be wedding venues or any type of parties.
Thank you so much for meeting with us today. And if you wouldn't mind, can you walk us around and show us some of the offices that you have here?
Oh, sure.
So we just met with local business owner Derek Christie, and now we are here with former pro soccer player Perry Kitchen. Perry, tell us a little bit about yourself and your history with being a pro soccer player.
So I'm originally from this area, the South Side. Went to Roncalli for high school and St. Jude for grade school. Soccer has always been a huge part of my life. After my freshman year at Roncalli, I went down to a boarding school in Florida, IMG Academy. And that's really where my soccer career started, growing, very quickly.
So what would be your biggest highlight for your career?
I would say for college, winning the national championship. We won with the University of Akron in 2010. That was amazing. As far as professional, I would say representing the U.S. national team. My debut, I believe, was in 2015 against Panama.
So then what ultimately ended your career?
So I had a back injury at the end of 2021, herniated disc, the nerve pain down my leg kind of pushed me out, and my body wasn't up for the demands of the game. Now I'm in mortgage lending, mortgage banking, same thing more or less. Having an interest in finance and real estate, I thought it would be a good transition point for me. I'm still learning, but it's been a good time so far.
What is something that you would like to say to all of your fans that watched you through all those years and got to witness you through all of that, and then now where you currently are?
I would thank them for the support. Thank you for following along. It was an amazing journey. I appreciate you all who watched, especially my family and friends. It was an amazing journey. Awesome memories. So thanks for all the support.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today. It's such an honor to be able to chat with you and get to see a little bit inside, who Perry Kitchen is. Today we got to meet up with Derek Christie, local business owner and former pro soccer player Perry Kitchen, and we got to learn a little bit about them and their history and a little bit about real estate as well. I am your host for today, and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Jocelyn Deal, Elite Icon Team, eXp Realty. If you need me, I'm in the same building that Derek is in.
Grand Park is a 400-acre sports destination, and I am no stranger as I spend all my weekends here watching my son play basketball. It includes 31 multi-purpose fields, 28 diamonds, 377,000 square foot event center with 3 indoor full-size synthetic fields, office space, and a full-service restaurant bar. The campus is also home to the Indianapolis Colts Training Camp, Pacers Athletic Center, Wright's 360 Movement, and Pro X Athletes Development. Today I'm going to show you a few of my favorites. Let's go. Today I'm here with the owner of Wright's 360 Movement, Casey Wright. So I know you guys host lots of events here at Wright's Beyond Meats. Can you tell me a little bit about those?
Well, the fan favorite are the birthday parties for sure.
I've been to one of those.
And secondly are our kids' night outs that we have every month. And then our summer camps are also a big hit. So 10 weeks throughout the summer, and basically anytime school is out, we want those families here.
My daughter has been to those camps. And if there's one thing that you would want the community to know about Wright's 360 Movement, what would that be?
It's our mission. It's strong minds, strong muscles, well-rounded kids. So all of our programming is developed by experts with intentionality, and ultimately we want our kids to walk away confident and coordinated and ready to take on the world.
I love that. All right, so now we're just around the corner from Grand Park in Chatham Hills on my listing with Mike Binz, who is the owner of Binz Development. Mike, I've seen all these finishes in here as we've been working together, and I just wanted to know what inspired you on some of these luxury finishes.
Well, Kate, thank you very much for the introduction. I do appreciate it. We are looking to bring the outside in while keeping a warm, cozy feel, yet a contemporary look in the new homes that we're working with. And that's typically been our traditional look, is to make the outside and interior complement each other.
And I love how you've done that with the wood elements and the beams and the floating shelves and the mantle. And then what always just captures my focus and attention, because when I see these elements in homes, I have a true appreciation, is just how you brought it up to the ceiling, and then the different ceiling heights as you walk through and transition into the different rooms. It really draws the attention into the level of detail and custom level finish.
Yeah, we're trying to get a lot of different looks so it doesn't just flow through the house, but it also flows as you walk through and feel more inviting into the living room, and then bringing the outside in, not only with the finishes, but letting the inside come in your home.
Mike, thank you for showing us around this beautiful home. Thank you all for watching, and we can't wait to see you on the next episode of the American Dream TV.
Hey there, welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Ryan Wheeler, and we're here in the historic downtown of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, or E-Town as the natives call it. And we're gonna stroll on down to one of the coolest coffee shops in town, where we're gonna meet with the owners, and they're gonna help us whip up some caffeinated concoctions. All right, so I'm here with the owners, mother and daughter, Serena and Keely, and they're going to talk a little bit about the experience that you get when you come here to Vibe and why that sets them apart.
So I think one of the things that sets Vibe Coffee apart is we make all of our syrups here in-house from scratch. We use primarily organic ingredients when we can. A lot of our stuff is locally sourced, like our bagels, they're made locally. Our honey is local, so anything that we can do local, we try to keep it local.
That's so cool, yeah. I'm here often, and the people that come here all the time they have a total addiction to this place. So
not only the exceptional coffee, but also the atmosphere, the community atmosphere. That's our whole purpose.
Not just the awesome food and awesome coffee and awesome drinks. Like, I think it's the environment is incredible. I feel like I see a lot of the same faces, which is cool, but you also see a lot of new, fresh faces too, and I think that's really awesome. And it's just always, like, Vibe is probably literally the best name that you could have had for this place, you know what I mean? Like, it just nails the whole atmosphere. There's so many other places I could go meet and have business meetings and stuff, friend meetings, but for some reason, immediately my first reaction is like, oh, Vibe, you know what I mean? Like, that's the first place I want to go, so. So I'm here with Keely, and today is going to be my first day on barista training. So she's going to help me whip up their #1 seller, a caramel latte, right? Okay.
Here we go. We're going to start off with our homemade syrup here, which is our caramel. And then next we're going to grab our espresso. So this right here is what we call a burr grinder.
Okay.
So then we're going to take this little guy right here, which is called a tam.
Okay.
So we're going to put that on top of our coffee. And what we're trying to do right here is just compressing that coffee together.
Right.
Then we're going to come over here to our espresso machine. So this espresso machine is connected to our main water line. So it's got a hot water tank back here.
Cool.
We're going to hook that on, and then we're going to put our espresso cup underneath it. We're looking for about 2 ounces of espresso out of this. So we're going to go to that 2-ounce line right there.
Okay.
We're going to grab our cup right here, which has our caramel syrup in it already. And we're going to put our espresso on top of that. We're going to grab our little spoon, and we want to make sure we mix that together really nice. So next what we're going to do is we're going to steam our milk. So we're going to start off with our steam wand on the surface of our milk right here. So this is what's called the aeration process. So we're injecting some foam into it. What we do here is what's called microfoam. And so what this does is when you drink your latte, it should be the same consistency all the way through. Instead of getting just like that big mouthful of foam, it'll be the same consistency of foam all the way through. And we have ourselves a little stacked latte art.
Right on. That's beautiful.
All right.
Awesome. Very cool. All right, thank you, Keely, for showing us around one of the coolest coffee shops in town. And thank you, everybody, for watching this episode of The American Dream. I'm your host, Ryan Wheeler. We'll see you on the next one.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am Jennifer Voorhees, your host of The American Dream in Selling Northern Kentucky. Today, we are going to be interviewing Lori, which is my favorite Fisher rep, and Fisher is one of the biggest builders here in the Northern Kentucky and Cincinnati area. We are first going to talk about this community which they are building in, which is Triple Crown. One of the best things about Triple Crown, it is an exclusive 18-hole golf course that is one of the best golf courses in all of Kentucky and Cincinnati. And you can live here in this community, jump in your golf cart and go golf, which is excellent. Not only does this community have the golf course, which everyone loves, we also have a pool. We have poolside service in the summertime, which is awesome for relaxation. We have a great pavilion that you can host birthday parties, anniversaries, weddings. Inside, we actually have a restaurant, and downstairs there is a sports bar with a golf simulator for all the golfers. For the 2 months that it shuts down, the golf course, you can go inside and actually play simulated golf, which is excellent. So we are gonna go now see Lori and talk to her about Fisher Homes and how you can get into this exclusive community. Come along with us.
So today we are here in this beautiful Fisher home, and I'm here with my girlfriend Lori that I've known for several years. I'm excited to introduce Fisher Homes to you all and have her tell you a little bit about her product. So Lori, thank you so much for interviewing with us today. Tell us a little bit about Fisher and this beautiful model home.
Fisher Homes has been building in Northern Kentucky area since 1980.
Wow.
We build not only condos, single family, paired patio homes, all over the Boone, Kenton, Campbell County area.
Okay.
Been doing it for a long time, and it's pretty much fun.
And I think I heard you say this is the #1 selling model of all of the Fisher homes that they build.
It is. This is the Blair model. You're looking at right at 3,000 square feet. The unique factor in this house is it has 5 levels. And it comes with an included rec room, which is, I always say it's the claim to fame. It's what people love about this house because you really don't have to finish the basement if you don't want to.
Yeah. You know what I love about this home is the master is on the 2nd level, and you can actually shelter yourself from your kids that are upstairs. And if you wanted the rec room to be turned into like a feature to have like grandma or grandpa stay, or maybe turn it into a kid's living quarters once they go to college, it's actually so versatile.
It really is.
Which I really love about that. And you actually have a basement here as well. So 5 levels, which is very, very interesting.
Absolutely, and you can finish all 5 levels if need be.
So tell me a little bit about what you love working for Fisher. Like, what's some of the attributes of this great company?
I mean, it's a privately owned company, which makes it very family friendly. I really love the idea of how we have our architects on staff.
Yeah.
We're constantly updating our floor plans, adding new plans, and actually updating our exteriors, which is one of the things we love to do.
Right, absolutely. Well, we have built several homes with Fisher Homes, and I just heard the doorbell, so I wanted to bring one of my special friends in. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, good. Thank you for coming along today.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
So these two know each other very well. Him and Laurie have a great relationship. Royce, tell us about what you and your clients love about Fisher Homes.
Yeah, Fisher Homes is just such a spectacular company to work with. Every single time I have sent someone to Laurie and her team, they've just wowed us every single time. It's been so seamless from the very start, introducing them to Laurie and these beautiful homes. And then getting the keys at closing, it's just been phenomenal.
Yeah, we've had great success with you and your whole team. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you are looking to get into a beautiful Fisher home, Lori and her staff, along with other builder reps, can help you get into neighborhoods like this or anywhere else in the tri-state area.
Well, thank you so much for having me out today, Jennifer, in one of my very favorite Fisher Homes communities.
Absolutely.
I just love seeing those little muffins that look so good, but I just can't eat them.
I know, they do look so good. So not only does Fisher build a great house, they also do a great design inside. Royce, thank you so much for coming today. I love having you on the show. I am Jennifer Voorhees, your host of The American Dream, and we will see you next time.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.